Hey everyone, hopefully you have a bag of popcorn ready because in this video it is a PSA submission video number 7 and there are 112 cards in this submission. So let's get started. It's going to be a long video because this is going to be another big submission to PSA, and hopefully when they return we get some good grades. So the first one is Clefairy Reverse Holo Rare from Evolutions, very well centered. I'm hoping to get a 10. The next one is Clefairy Holo Rare from Evolutions as well, hoping to get a PSA 10. And for some of you that want to get codes, I'm going to be putting some code cards randomly in this video, so I won't tell you guys when. It's just going to pop out just to make it more entertaining. So this one is Blastoise EX from Evolutions. This one's very well centered and hoping to get a 10. And you know what? Here's the first code card from Evolutions. Now we have Charizard EX from Evolutions as well, hoping to get PSA 10. Most of these I went through carefully, and I'm really hoping to get PSA 10s on most of them. So Flying Pikachu, Flying Pikachu, Flying Pikachu, no reason because they're Pikachus, and I'm hoping to get 9s and 10s. Most likely they're going to get 10s, but if there's anything off on them, there's going to probably be a 9, but they're very well centered, so I'm really hoping to get a 10 on them. So we got 3 Surfing Pikachus as well, hoping to get 10s on them from Evolutions. Reverse Holo Pikachu from Evolutions, hoping to get a 10. Raichu from Evolutions, a little off center, so this one might come back a 9, hoping to get a 10. Now we have 2 Reverse Holo Magikarps, which I'm really hoping to get 10s on both. And now we have Chansey Holo from Evolutions, hoping to get the 10. So you guys noticed some of these cards are really random, but I want to keep a good variety sent out to PSA. So the next one is Raichu Holo from Evolutions, and I believe there's 2 of them. So both hoping to get 10s on them. And then we have Ghastly Reverse Holo, hoping to get the 10 for Evolutions. And here is a Sun and Moon code card and a Dragonite EX code card. Okay, the next one is Yveltal from the Radiant Collection, hoping to get that 10. So I try to send in some random cards because I like being random, but it's always good to get some good grades on some of these cards. So this one's Manabuzz, the X and Y promo 182. This one probably is going to come back a 9, maybe a 10, because it is a promo. I just remember these were some of the ones that may have a little bit of edge whitening, but they're actually in really good condition. So Crobat Break as well from X and Y promo 181 from the Arcanine Break box. And speaking of Arcanine Break. This one was the neatest one to come out, so I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. The other 2, 9s, 10s. So right now you guys see just normal. Once you get to the bottom, it's going to get really good. So next one is Charizard Flash Fire, hoping to get that 10. Now we got Genesect X and Y promo 196. I'm really hoping to get 10s on this because these promos were in really top form. When I say these promos, we have a Manaphy X and Y promo 190. As you guys can see, really well centered, hoping to get 10. Now we have a Meloetta X and Y promo 193. So this one I'm really hoping to get a 10 on as well. And now we have Arceus X and Y promo 197, hoping to get 10 on. The Mew has already been sent out in submission number 6. That's why there is no Mew. And now we have Magearna, which I'm hoping to get a 10 as well. X and Y promo 186. But this one might come back a 9 because of the centering. Okay, now we have Shaman EX X and Y promo 183. Very nice. Hoping to get the 10. So also, just a heads up on the future, in the next few days you guys are gonna see some booster box openings, and all the codes in the booster box are gonna be given away in each video. So stay tuned for that. If you're here to enjoy the video and the cards, great. But there are also people that want some codes as well, so I just want to make sure there's a variety of content for people to enjoy while watching this video. So now we have Lycanroc GX and Lycanroc GX from Sun and Moon promo 1, Sun and Moon promo 1/4, so 14. So I'm hoping to get one of them. I'm hoping to get a 10. This one on the right, I'm hoping to get a 10. This one probably gonna come back a 9. One, because a bit of centering issues, and two, maybe there's a scratch on the bottom. There's a small one, I believe, right there. It's not. It's kind of hard to see because of the. Oh, it's on this one. This one has it. So it's a small one. So this one, yeah. Either at least these should come back PSA 9, both of them. I'm just gonna say PSA 9. Because one time they came back. I have some cards that came back as PSA 10, so I just want to try to see if I can get more. Now we have a Solgaleo GX. So this one I'm hoping to get a 9 OC. I think it can, because you guys can see the border right here. I have a few cards that I really want to get OCs. Those are going to be sent out in the end of April, so stay tuned for that. There will be another submission video going up probably in the last week of April. And a lot of these cards were pulled off basically with my friends or off the channel. Because like when I went to the card shop or something, I bought some packs and I just opened them. And I got some pretty good cards, and some of them I also bought from the store. Because they look really in good condition, so I want to get them graded. So Ninetales Break, number 16 from Evolutions, hoping to get the 10. So some of these cards you probably recognize from booster boxes I opened from the channel. So Nidoking Break, booster packs and other Pokemon products. So this was from Evolution as well, PSA 10 hopefully. Now here it comes interesting. Not one, not two. I believe there's 3 Slowbro EXs. I went through these carefully and I'm hoping to get 10s on all 3. But you have 3 of them. So it makes sense to have 3. Oh, 2 I guess. So I forgot there was only 2 in here. Because the other one was a bit uneven, so I'm not sending that one out. So this one's, there's 2 Mega Slowbro EXs, hoping to get 10s on them. And why not? There's another code card. Okay, breaks in X and Y promo 161. There are 2 of them, both hoping to get a 10. One is a little darker than the other one. So I'm just looking at the border. I believe it's this one. No, it's this one. It's a little more yellower, but it's in the sleeve, so it's kind of hard to see. Okay, we have an Azelf. So this is also a promo card. This one I'm hoping to get the 10, but it might come back a 9 because the border is a little off. But hopefully it comes back 10. Now we have a Mega Pidgeot EX full art from Evolutions. This one I'm hoping to get a 10 on, but it's probably going to come back a 9 because of the centering. But it looks immaculate anyway, so hoping to get at least a 9 on this one. Now for randomness, we have Thunderous EX from Roaring Skies. Actually very well centered, I must say. So this is why I want to try to get a 10. But you can see the artworks on the side. It's a little hard to see the border, but here's the border and here's the border. If you look carefully on the top, it looks pretty even. But when you go lower, it gets a little smaller. So I'm not sure if it'll get the 10, maybe a 9. But if it comes back a 10, great. So now we have Metal Energy, which is from EX Hollow Phantoms Reverse Hollow. This was actually found in a binding collection a while back, actually, in before PSA submission number 2. I just kept it in a monster binder for a while, but I went back and took a look at it. It looks pretty good. It might get an 8 on it, so I want to try and send them out because I noticed there's been a lot of people that want cards that have that booster pack stamp, so I want to see if I can get a grade on this one. So Metal Energy. And now we have Mudkip e-reader series. Very nice. Promo, Black Star promo number 10. This one, there isn't a little crease. You can see on the top, but it's not really a crease. It's actually a marking on inside the hollow pattern. But other than that, it's actually pretty clean. So I want to say it probably will come back a 8 or 9. Oh, and the sticker for the $4 is a sleeve I'm reusing from after buying a card from the card shop. I'm just reusing their sleeve. That's all. It's not for the mudkip. The mudkip is also before submission number 2. Huntail reverse hollow, very nice card. Bit of scratched, but since the gold bat last time did pretty good, I'm hoping to get 8 or 9 on this one. It's probably gonna come back at 8 or maybe a 7 because of the scratches, but it doesn't hurt to try. So we got a Houndoom e-reader series. Actually a very clean card, just a little bit of scratches, so it'll probably come back at 8. But in the back there's no whiting on it, so hopefully it does pretty well. So now we got Zapdos Hollow Rare from Evolutions. Very nice card, very well centered. This one should come back at 10. Now we got Poplio from the Treasure Tins. Only Poplio, unfortunately, was the only one that's worth grading. I have the other 2 on the side, actually, but I'll just show you guys real quick. So this is the only one that's being graded, so it's probably going to come back 9 or 10. But if you look at these 2, there's like markings on top. There's a dent on here. And I believe there's something else on this card, so that's why I'm not sending out the... Oh yeah, the lid tin. Other than that, actually, that little dent, I would have sent it out to get a 9, but you guys can see it's really off-centered, so it might come back a 7 because there is a scratch on the card when I looked at it. Yeah, there's a scratch on it. If you look carefully, I mean, let me see if I can show it on the camera. Right there. Next to his ear, you can see a scratch. That was inside the tin. That is the main reason why I didn't send this out. Otherwise, I'll probably try to get that OC grade. Now, this is the one that made me cry. Very, actually, really neatly centered, but it's in sleeve right now. It's really badly damaged, so it's going to get a 5 or a 6 for sure, because I sent so many promos like this before. It gets 5s and 6s, so I'm not even going to try it to get a 5 or 6. I'm going to try to find another one. Now, this, on the other hand, this is the only one that came out pretty perfect. This is a bit of centering issues, so maybe a 9. Just hoping you get that 10, because there are no scratches. It's actually pretty flawless on this card. So, oops. Well, it was flawless. At least it was in the card saver. So, here's a Steam Siege code. And an Evolution code. So now we have Mega Steelix EX. From Steam Siege. Very clean card. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on. Now we're having a few Mellow Eddas. As you guys know, I bought so many what were they called? Mythical collections of Mellow Eddas. So I had a lot of promos lying on the side. So I checked on all of them, and I only found 4 of them that are actually pretty well centered, so that have a potential of getting 10s. And actually the backs are pretty clean. No whiting, no creases, no indentations. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on these 4. Now Bronze on Break from Fates Collide. Very clean card as well. Hoping to get a 10. Espeon GX. Hoping to get that 10. It is an Espeon after all. So that's pretty cool. Now we're going to have some fun with these. With Pulverizing Pancake. I believe there's 3 of them. So Snorlax GX. All 3. Actually, I went through carefully. I have a lot of Snorlax GXs. But only these 3 are worth grading because they're actually in really good condition. So I'm hoping to get that PSA 10. Now we have a Giratina with Devour Light, XOI Promo 184. This one is actually very clean. I'm hoping to get that 10 on this one. Vaporeon EX from Generations. This one I'm really hoping to get a 10 on as well. Evolutions are always good to get graded. Now here's a Brock's Grit. This one looks pretty good. Very well centered, I must say. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. I've been sending a lot of Brock's Grit out, and I always get 9 on them. So hopefully this one's the 10. And Ellie Hoopas. XY Promo 71. These are very well centered, very good condition. So I'm hoping to get 10s on both of them. Now you can see Black Kyurem XY Promo 160. Very well centered, very clean, I must say. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Since promos are always good to send out. Now here's a random card. Porygon Reverse Hollow. So I'm really hoping I get a 10 on this one. Very well centered from Evolutions. Very nice card. Oops. And very clean. So hoping I get that 10. Needle King Reverse Hollow from Evolutions as well. Very well centered. Hoping to get a 10. Now, everyone's favorite card. 4 copies of Itakumi's Duo. All very clean, very well centered. Hoping to get 10s on all of them. Excuse me. So, I'm really hoping to get 10s because I want to see how far they can fly horizontally. Okay, now we got 2 Mewtwo EX with Scatter Shots. Very nice card. This one on the right, hoping to get a 10. This one probably a 9 because of the centering. But if they come back both 10s, great. Even though they're actually very playable, I rather have them graded. Now we have Mega Glalie EX. Very nice card. A bit off-centered, so it probably comes back a 9. So it's not enough to get an OC, so I'm just going to shoot for a 9 and see. It may be you're lucky it gets a 10, but most likely it's going to get a 9. Same for a Glalie EX, probably a 9. Both are full art, I forgot to mention. And we also have Misty's Determination. This one's actually pretty good. If I remember, it's about 60-40 on the side, so this is actually not too bad. So there's a good chance it might get a 10, but most likely it'll get a 9. So it never hurts to try. So let's see what we get. Now Gumshoes GX. This one I'm hoping to get a 10. Very well centered, I must say. So really hoping for a 10 on that one. And here's the Rolling Skies code. Now we got Lapras GX. Very well centered, I must say, as well. Clean card, 10. Pikachu full art from the Radiant Collection of Generations. Very clean. 10, please. Latios, Mega Latios EX full art from Rolling Skies. I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one as well, because the centering is pretty good. Mega Gardevoir EX from Radiant Collection of Generations. Hoping to get 10. Venusaur EX from Generations. Hoping to get a 10. Pretty well centered. Mega Venusaur EX from Evolutions as well. Very clean. Pretty good centering. So hoping to get a 10. Flareon EX. Clean card. Very nice. Hoping to get a 10 on this one. Now we're getting to the good stuff. So we have 2 Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. Both are very clean, very well centered, I must say. So I'm hoping to get 10s on both of them. Now we have 2 Mega. I don't know why I said Mega. I mean 2 Full Art Dragonite EXs from Evolutions. These are 2 are very well centered. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Actually, I'll show you guys some cards that are not in the PSA submission right now, which I am kind of considering. So the ones I'm considering, but I'm not sending these out for a while. So this is the Mega Houndoom EX. You can see the centering is off. So this one will probably get an OC grade. Gardevoir EX is a bit off center, but I don't think it's enough to get an OC. So I'm still considering this one. Decidueye GX, you can see the centering is off because of this line. So I'm sending that test. I forgot which card was it in the stack, but there's one that's actually off center. So depending on how well that one does, or I'll probably send this one in the next submission video. Still think about that. We also have a Lapras that's also off-centered. An Umbreon off-centered. And a Mewtwo EX very off-centered as well. So those are probably going to be in the next submission. But I'm still considering these. I just want to make sure they can get the OC grade. If not, I'm not going to send them out. So getting back to the PSA submission. Sylveon EX full art from Radiant Collection. This one I'm really hoping to get a 10 full art. And I'm hoping to grade this code card. I'm just kidding. Here you guys go. It'll probably pass for a 1. Because I don't see why anyone would grade one of those. Now we have Lugia EX full art. Very nice card. So this one I'm really hoping to get in. I think it will probably get a 9 because of centering. So I'm just going to say probably PSA 9. And now we have Zapdos EX. Actually, I want to say these two. I'm testing these two out as well. I'm hoping if they can get an OC grade, but I'm not sure if that's enough. But we have a Zapdos full art from Generations, very nice. Now we have Mew X and Y promo 110. It is a little bit scratched up, so I'm really hoping to get at least an 8 on this one. Now we're getting into something pretty interesting. So the Mew was actually purchased from a local card shop, and these two are actually purchased at a local card shop as well. So you guys can see we have a complete legend card, which I purchased for $20. So we have a Cresselia legend. I checked carefully. They're actually very clean. They have a potential of getting that 10 because there is no whiting at all on the back. Just a little nick on this side right here, just really small, and one on top of here. Otherwise, I'd probably get a 9 on both of them, so it's not too bad, I must say. But having a complete legend card, that's pretty good. So, if it was pretty damaged, I would not get it. But I saw that there's potential of getting them graded, so that's why I got them. Next one is Mew, which is the promo card. Very nice. Actually, a very clean card in the front. But on the back, there's some whiting on top. So it's probably going to come back to 7 or 8. But this card is just pretty amazing. So I really want to get it graded and see what we can get. Also from local card shop, I forgot to mention. Now we have a Charizard EX from the tin. 10. It's actually very clean. Now we have an interesting one from the local card shop as well. So this one is actually, I forgot what the set was. But this one's a shatter foil, cracked ice they call it. So this one's actually pretty clean, I must say. I checked it carefully. I don't see anything wrong with it, so it might come back a 9. If it comes back a 10, I'll be really happy with it. And we have a Charizard EX miscut or off center, either one. I'm setting it in to see. This one should get a qualifier, so that's why I'm setting that one in. Now we have Mega Charizard EX, very clean card as well. So I was able to get this one from the local card shop at a pretty good deal. They had a few and I got to look at them all and I picked the best condition one. This one has the potential of getting a 9 or a 10, so hopefully we get at least a 9, but I really want that 10. So we have a Mewtwo EX full art, so this one's probably going to get a 10 as well. And now we have an interesting one, which was pulled. Very nice card. Charizard Reverse Holo Rare from Evolutions. This one's very well centered, I must say. There's no whiting on the card at all, so I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Now we have 3 Snorlax G. It's regular Snorlaxes. X and Y promo 179. So pretty well centered. So this one's a hoping 10. This one's probably going to be a 10. This one's probably going to be a 9 because of centering. So it doesn't hurt to try. Here's a Steam Siege code card and a Evolutions code card. Now we have Lunala GX from the tin. Very well centered. I can probably tell because of the top, but you can see them. Anyway, the wing's kind of covering most of the border, but it's actually pretty well centered. Actually very clean, so I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. And this one is Sun and Moon promo number 17. We have 2 of them actually, so this one's also, I'm hoping to get a 10. No whiting. No edge wear. No scratches. No dents, indentations. Pretty clean. Now we have Mega Venusaur EX from Evolutions. Really clean. Really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Now we have Mega Rayquaza EX. Very nice card. Pretty clean, I must say, so I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. So now we have Zoroark Break. This one's the regular one. Very clean card. Really well centered, no whiting at all. So I'm really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Now we have 2 cards left. And we have Mega Rayquaza EX Full Art from Roaring Skies. This one I'm really hoping to get a 10 on. It's actually really clean and very well centered, except for that nick on top. So that might hurt it and bring it down to a 9, but only time will tell, so we can see. Last card. It's the only one. It's my first full art from Sun and Moon, which actually was pulled with the friends. I didn't record that because it was getting chaotic. So there was a lot of good cards in it. So basically, we got this card. Very well centered, very clean. Lurantis GX full art. No whiting, no damages, no nothing. So I'm really hoping to get that 10. So that is all 112 cards for this submission. And I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably be sending in another one probably in the end of this month. So stay tuned for that one. And this was a 45-day turnaround. So I'm going to be sending these out soon. And hopefully we can get these back probably the earliest maybe I'm hoping for at the end of the month or beginning of May. Because a lot of my orders have been coming back really early. Except for PSA returns number 2. But like I said, only time will tell. So let's see what happens. But here you guys go. 2 more code cards. We have Sun and Moon and Breakthrough. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more future videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.